Hello, my name is Veronica Leo. I'm an instructor here at the Chicago area JATC, and I'm going to show you how to install this new product named P3TEC. I received the box, and I'm just going to cut, making sure not to trim the wall covering inside. Be careful not to bend it, because once this material gets creased, the crease is not going to go away. Now, once your walls are already patched and sanded, you can start priming, and you want to do this in advance to let the primer dry and cure completely. So make sure your walls are smooth. There are several types of pasting machines. None of them should be used with this product. Keep your paste and material at room temperature. And you want to start with material that has no lump in it. You want to make sure it's thoroughly mixed as well. I have the P3TEC, and I'm going to make sure there is no defects and there is the right pattern that I order. Cut 3 pieces, check them before you even install or make sure there is no defects. If you are used to these blades, you should be able to just push a little bit harder than normally you would do for a regular vinyl, and you will cut right through it. I'm going to start pasting my wall covering. I don't want to crease it, I don't want to bend it. Just by using a laser, that's the fastest way to shoot a plumb line. Again, you want to use a plastic smoother only. Do not use a metal one, because sometimes they have little chips that will scratch. Even though the material is very thick, you can actually crease it in place. And that's the only time I would use a metal trim. And that's pretty much what you need it for, just to guide your cut. And then you can just trim it. Make sure to remove all your paste. Again, you want to get it as close as you can with the plastic, and then make sure it's nice and tight with the metal one. You need to make some kind of release, otherwise it's not going to be able to bend. So I'm just going to make a release cut right there. If you notice, I'm not going to start all the way in the corner. I'm staying like a ½ inch short. I'm going to freehand that. I really don't want to crease the material in the corner. I'm not moving the blade by itself. I'm actually moving the two tools together, the blade and the plastic. You see how it has a small, tiny wrap? That's what you want. And I'm just going to follow the cut straight up. So now the corner is complete. To do the seam, you are going to need a seam buster, Swedish knife, double cutter tool. It's a very good tool to have, because this little protection is not going to let the blade to touch the wall, so you're not going to damage the drywall. You want to go like 2 inches down. And then you are going to put this tool inside, and then you're going to close it back down. Make sure it's completely closed before you start pulling anything, and then just pull it slowly until you find where you stop cutting. Now the trick with this, I'm not going to put the straight edge right next to the laser line, because then it will go crooked. You have to keep the same thickness of this tool away from the straight edge, so that way it's going to be a perfectly straight cut. But you do want to follow the laser and leave that little opening. Then you're just going to start pulling the seam buster down. Now the trick with this tool, you have to keep it touching the wall at all times. Remove the second layer. When you start setting this, kind of lift it away and just concentrate in the seam itself. You're kind of pushing this away from the seam towards the center of the piece. This material will not turn 90-degree outside corner, so you do need to trim it. Good idea to put a corner guard to protect the two edges. Use your metal trim guide, and then you are gonna cut from the side that has the paste on. You're just gonna follow the edge of the wall. Try not to cut the drywall. Now you can do the same and cut your outside corner.